The new hire who took a promotion I was working towards is asking me to hold her hand through tasks daily.
Whoa.
I don't understand anything you just said.
I have been working at my company for 3 years. Recently, I took a move laterally in promise of a promotion. This move meant to temporarily take a pay cut. Ooh.
Oh,
that doesn't sound never like a good idea.
It's like working for exposure. Don't do it.
Moving from a minus 10% second shift differential to no differential on first shift. I don't know what that means in particular, but I guess it means something in this world. And increased time miles from my home. I know it was a risk to take, but in biotech, it can be very hard to be promoted right now due to industry struggles. Both my shift lead and my department manager agree that I deserve to be promoted and even have started to make communications with corporate about initiating it. A couple months ago, after this conversation, a position opened up with the promotion title I was looking for. Great.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's all going your way.
Thumbs up.
That's why you wrote the Reddit post, I'm assuming. Instead of promoting me, they filled it with a new hire with very little industry experience, new out of college.
Goddamn colleges. They took our job.
When the new hire started, it was expected that I trained her on our processes, SOPs, etc. I was thrilled to get the opportunity, really, to train since I've been developing that skill. How can you be thrilled if she took your promotion?
Yeah, I'd be pissed.
Yeah, I wouldn't be thrilled. Even if they didn't know about it, they'd be paying the price, I'm afraid. I was also very disappointed that I was looked over. This prompted a conversation with my lead and manager again, which they said they were still working on the promotion. But they gave the promotion. Is there another promotion? Will we find out? The issue comes in where now, even almost a year into her employment, the new hire is still asking me to hold her hand through tasks. Not just essays, but with her time management and knowledge of the science behind what she is doing, as well as teaching her how to communicate in a team environment. The specific job title she has is meant to be a higher subject matter expert than what I am currently at. How does it make sense that she has the job then?
College. Maybe she has higher education. Doesn't make sense, but that's what it is.
Fine, but why on earth would you hire someone who can't do the job? I never minded training her on our practices. I don't understand why you didn't mind. But I feel like I'm being used behind the scenes by both the co-worker and management, especially since management keeps pushing conversations of my promotion back. Feels like they were breadcrumbing you to not give you the promotion, and they still wanted to keep you around to do what you're doing right now.
You're being gaslit?
We haven't said that in a while. Good job.
Yeah.
A disgraceful misuse.
Even though other departments are currently promoting their employees, this shows me that corporate is not holding back on promotions, but rather my managers are. I've had meetings since with my lead expressing my frustrations, but nothing is done. I've expressed that I want to only be doing title appropriate tasks, that I am being asked to do work that is beyond my band level, with no hope of a promotion in sight. My frustrations were heard, but no action has been taken. Then they weren't heard.
Yeah, that's the discussion you have with your manager. So I'm really frustrated about this and that. I don't want to be training the person that got my promotion that I wanted.
So okay, I hear you, I understand, we're working on it.
No! But we'll never do anything.
Keep you docile. There. It's okay.
It honestly seems like every time my lead is supposed to have a meeting about my promotion, she ends up calling out.
I can't do the promotional talk.
I know that the new hire has more experience in education than I do, but I believe that I should not be expected to hold her hand through her daily responsibilities. I am making moves to move companies, and I hope to never put myself in this situation like this ever again.
So she did have more colleges.
It seems like colleges.
She had all the colleges.
It seems like she did have more education. Fine.
She said experience. She also said experience.
Educational experience.
Okay, gotcha.
But I feel like you have the right to say I'm not going to hold her hand. This is her job. This is her position, not mine.
You gave it to her.
Does anyone have any advice on how to resolve my current frustrations and stay at my current company? Or should I resign to find a company that is better suited for me? I think like no matter what you could possibly say to your manager or whatever we're calling him, team lead, they are going to treat you the same because that's what's been going on. And I don't think the frustration is going to go away.
So you already voiced your miscontent.
Several times.
So I don't think anything's going to change on that side. The only thing I can suggest is you have to be ready to put your money where your mouth is and give an ultimatum. If you want to stay there, and nothing's moving, you say, listen, this is what I want. This is what I deserve. I want this. If I don't get it, I'm going to go somewhere else. But you have to be ready to do it.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, you just look a fool.
Yeah, and they know they can just roll over you, and it doesn't matter what you say because you won't follow through. If you're in a situation where your manager is literally calling like out from work to avoid having to have that conversation with you, I think there's a lack of something happening.
Yeah.
So the comments: find another job first, then quit. You are never getting a promotion with your current company. It feels that way. In the meantime, stop being so available. Precisely. Oh, I showed you that last week. You should be all set. Or my personal favorite, since it's just a bit condescending, you got this. I believe in you. Did you write it down the last time I answered this question for you? No? Tough titties. All right, so there's an update. The day after I posted this, my team lead took family medical leave for the next couple months.
Gosh,
wow.
she really doesn't want to...
Yeah, she's really avoiding that conversation. This leaves just the new girl and I to manage the workload as a team. I gave it a God-honest try to communicate with her to the best of my ability and complete the work that needs to be done. Today, I got to my breaking point. She took a meeting with a higher up about priorities going forward. I was supposed to be in this meeting, but because I was overloaded with a time-sensitive essay, I couldn't go. I let the higher up and new girl know this. When the new girl came back into the lab, I asked her about what was discussed in the meeting. She said, "Oh, nothing. They just asked about what tests we have in lab. Honestly, we talked about less than what we do during daily team meetings." Well, later in the day, the higher up pulled me aside to speak with me about what was discussed. Apparently, a lot of very important things were discussed, such as delegating responsibility, taking ownership of software that will advance us in our career in the company, etc. The new girl volunteered herself for every single good opportunity, leaving me with taking ownership of basic lab maintenance. For example, taking out the trash, restocking, etc.
Oh my God.
It's shitey, but she did that to begin with. It's shitey that the higher up allowed her to do that, and the fact that the new girl felt as if she had to lie about it makes it clear what her intentions were.
All right. Well, I retract my previous comment. You should
Dump her.
dump her. Yep. It's our fault.
It is clear that the new girl doesn't respect me, that the higher-ups don't respect me. I'm on the verge of quitting. One thing I didn't mention in my original post is that my husband and I are business owners outside of our full-time job. I don't tell anyone at my company that I run my own business, and no one has any idea. I live far away from the town I work in, so no one would have found out. My husband is very supportive of me staying at home and focusing on our business. I'm happy to know that this is an option, but I really do like having something outside of my home to do daily. I also like having my independence, so right now I'm applying to jobs and looking at my options. I know this isn't a resolution update, but so many kind people have great advice. Some even asked for an update. Thank you all for the responses. I really appreciate it. I mean, if you can get out of a situation that you're being made to feel bad and you don't have to be, like, you're not relying on that, I would say get out of it. Because it's not making you feel good, and you have the option to leave, and then you can fully focus on finding a new job if that's what you want to do. But I wouldn't put up with that when you don't have to. So many times we can't just quit because it's money and we're relying on it. And so you put up with things that, make you unhappy and that you would rather not have to, but you don't have to.
You should do something grand, though.
Grand?
Buy a cake, marching band for your exit.
For the one employee. All right, that's it.
Thank you for watching. Share, like, subscribe.
Bye.